Hello Libra, welcome back to Fifi and Gigi's tarot readings. I hope you're all feeling absolutely amazing. Now Libra, you might notice that my voice is very weak, it's very croaky and broken. Gigi is exactly the same. It's absolutely insane, it's crazy. We're recovering from a cold. It's very cold here where we are. It's raining, the wind is not just windy, but it's very icy cold. We lost our voice, but it is coming back. But I do apologize if it's a bit hard to understand me. Best thing is probably put the volume up on any device that you're watching this. I'll speak into the camera a lot more closer. I didn't want to miss out on this week's reading because if I'm not doing tarot, I actually feel weird. I absolutely love doing tarot. I feel fine, it's just my voice. So hopefully next week my voice will be back and it'll be stronger than ever. This usually happens to me like once or twice a year. So Libra, let's talk about those that are not talking to a specific person that you were very near and dear to, that you loved, that you care for, but now we're not talking anymore. And it doesn't matter if this happened yesterday, last week, last month, or even last year. Perhaps you've always wondered, well, is there hope yet? You know, can we actually heal this? Or will the cards for the collective indicate that maybe it's time to release the person and look at other new places and new faces? Let's see. We'll do this 2 more times. Last one. All right, Libra, let's do this. We've got 5, 4, 3, 2. I keep hearing the word come back. I don't know if you're thinking please come back or they're thinking that, but we'll see in the cards. Here we go. Wow. Page of Pentacles. That's interesting. That's the student card. Could be children involved, could be an age difference, a height difference, anything to help you recognize who the person that I'm talking about is, of course. But this is Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. As the student card, it seems here that you and this person, both of you have learned some lessons, right? But more often than not, a page, of course, is news on its way. It's nothing big or extravagant, but that page is holding a pentacle. So there could be, let's see underneath, there could be an opportunity to meet this person face to face. Let's see. Interesting. Libra, who walked away from who? Was it mutual? Was it you? Was it this person? Because I feel like someone here tried to emotionally disconnect. But if that was the case, then why is there a message coming your way? Let's see. Yeah, see, by walking away, it was the end of the relationship with the world, because this is the final chapter. It's coming full circle. It's the last card of the major arcana. Taurus, Leo, Aquarius, Scorpio energy. They could also be at a distance. But this is where it gets interesting, is that this shows an ending of a cycle, a chapter, i.e. the relationship. But it could also show now a brand new chapter. Let's see. 3 of Wands, Queen of Pentacles. Very interesting. This person is procrastinating. They're waiting. I feel like Libra, if you've been waiting for this person to show up and be reliable and tell you the truth and just be the person that you've always wanted them to be, you're not going to have to wait that much more longer. Literally, if you're waiting, that's your person in the ship coming toward you. We have 2 wands to the side. You're already holding on to 1 wand. Do you want to commit to this person or not? You're a high value person. This person knows that. But yet they can't stop thinking about you. They're going to make you an offer. Let's see. Wow. King of Wands. The flames of passion are still there. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius energy. I must say this person, they still believe in this relationship. They're still motivated. They still find you attractive. They can be a bit impulsive, which lands them in a lot of trouble, for example. But the King of Wands takes action. That's why I said you're not going to have to wait that much more longer. as I said that, it got brighter. Let's see. Wow. Is it possible that we've got chapter 2, Ace of Cups, the card of true love, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. This could happen within the next full moon, next month. Being in love, falling in love. It's a lot of healing. It's a very happy card. It's the sister card of the sun. And the water with the fishes is emotional abundance. I think this person, their feelings are growing for you. I'm just wondering who left who here. If this person thought the grass was greener on the other side, oh boy, did they learn their lessons? Because their feelings for you are intensifying. 6 of Pentacles. I love this card, Taurus energy. That tells me that you don't have a bad bone in your body. You're fair, you're capable, you can see things from a bird's eye view. You can be diplomatic, control your emotions. They might give you a gift. I'll be very honest, they could even use your birthday later in the year as a milestone, like an engagement. Let's move in together, let's be official. But they want to balance everything out between the both of you. They want to meet you in person. 3 of Pentacles is Capricorn energy. And it's a shame that we kind of went our separate ways. Excuse me. Because I see that you're both compatible. It's almost like now they want to show you, they want to prove to you that I want to be on the same page. Do not be surprised if you live close enough that they want to ask you out, like, for a drink, a coffee, go to a cafe, your favorite hotspot, for example. They want to collaborate, create magic. Interesting. Knight of Pentacles, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn energy. Yeah, I think you want to take this slow, because Libra, I feel like for you want to be sure that if you were to give your heart back to this person, that this time it's real, that it's genuine. They do want to offer you something of value, something promising. This is interesting. Pentacles are very slow moving energies, but they're very grounded, they're very assured. Some of you might even work together. Not all of you, of course, but they want to work on this. We got the Tower. Whew. Scorpio energy. I feel like next to such a slow moving card, this person really is afraid of scaring you off. They might actually confess something to you that you're going to be shocked. 4 of Cups, Cancer energy. They're very melancholic over you. They miss you quite a lot. This is interesting. I feel like they're just going to shock you. I have to clarify these cards. I want to know what's the shock that's coming in. I feel like they're a bit depressed here without you. Very melancholic. I do have to apologize for my voice. I'm just going to have a sip of water. Just 1 second. All right, I hope that's a bit better. I sound like really sick, but I don't feel sick. That's weird. Let's do one more. Five, 4, 3, 2, last one. Here we go. Seven of Cups, Scorpio energy. Choices, right? Even procrastination. Your person at the moment, their head might be in the clouds, daydreaming. It's about fantasy, illusion here. They could be worried, Libra, that you might have other choices here. I'm kind of feeling that your person in the past may have had some commitment issues. Like they made you feel like an option but never chosen, which is very hurtful. Let's see. Yeah, you're going to find out. There was something here about being non-committal, commitment issues, even if they were near or far away. We've got the Ace of Swords. That's the mother of all clarities. A lot of communication, adjustments. There is a possibility of a brand new start. It could be a bit of a challenge, but honestly, I think the road before you and this person will be very clear, and that's Libra energy. So you're getting a lot of clarity, a lot of communication. We've got you again. Even if you're a divine masculine, this is Libra energy with the Queen of Swords. You're getting messages, an apology. Page of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. They want a budding relationship, so start from the ground up. And look at this, 7 and the 6 of Swords, double Aquarius energy. An apology, especially if you have reasons not to trust them. They want to move into calmer waters and love you with the King of Cups the right way. So perhaps they were not honest with you in the past. There could have been some lying, cheating. You know, obviously the 7 of Swords tells you to throw caution to the wind and be careful. But I feel like your person is calling themselves out. And I feel like that could be a Tower moment. Maybe there was a third party. Maybe they didn't want to commit. They didn't want something serious, but now they do. The Devil. Ego, Capricorn energy. It is a card, of course, of illusion, dependency, a bit of emotional clinginess. It's also temptation. Maybe they were tempted here by something or someone else. They were swayed. Maybe they also had a secret addiction or dependency here as well. Maybe they're embarrassed for you to find out, but they're going to tell you, like, all bets are off. They're going to tell you everything. I like that. Ace of Cups. Wow. This is what they want with you. My second favorite, 10 of Pentacles. I said 10 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles. Virgo energy is the dream life manifested. To have a loyal, grounded, respectful, loving relationship. They want to provide this for you because I can tell you right now, they did not give that to you in the past. 6 of Pentacles. 9 of Swords. Wow. That speaks volumes, Gemini energy. There's a lot of regret, guilt seeks punishment. They're not sleeping. That's a lot of negativity, mental stress, worry, feeling depressed, alone, having weird dreams, nightmares, that they didn't work on this. They know they were not fair. They know they did not treat you fair. It's like you were an afterthought, and now it's catching up to them. Wow. 3 of Pentacles. What do they want to say to you in person? In person, they want to say, I want to come back home to you. You represent home. Your heart, your smile, your brain, everything about you. Your home. That's reconciliation. Someone here is changing jobs, changing residential address. There's movement, there's change. But this is a very big card of celebration, of commitment, engagement, marriage. 3 of Pentacles is also a marriage card as well. That's what they're going to say to you in person. And I feel like when I heard the word come back, it's your person saying that to you. Can I come back? Can I come back home? Wow. Knight of Pentacles. Look at that. So from the slowest moving knight, we have the fastest moving knight. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Your sword is actually pointing to the future. It's telling you not to be impulsive, to take things slow. But I see that you're going to still make a quick decision about this person. Wow. That's the Tower moment. See, the Tower is my breakup or my shake-up card, right? My surprise card or my shocking surprise. I think you're going to give this person, honestly, a shocking surprise card to say, all right, let's work it out. The Chariot is a card of major success. Personal victory ruled by Cancer. Does not matter if they're near or far away. It's willpower, it's recognition of their saying sorry, of their efforts, of being genuine. A lot of victory here. I think that's the quick decision. We're going to move forward, and I feel like you're going to shock a lot of people around you. You're going to shock this person. The High Priestess, Pisces energy. Your spirit team are guiding and protecting you. That's the Confessions card. Yep. Look what your person is hiding. Nothing bad. They want to give you the Ace of Pentacles. That's commitment. That is marriage. That is a grand opportunity to start fresh. Page of Pentacles. Both of you have learned major lessons here. the Queen of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. I love this because to love this person, you realize you also have to focus on yourself and not lose your identity. Yeah. 10 of Wands, 9 of Pentacles. You realize it's better to be alone than in bad company. Now you're going to evaluate, does this person add value or will they add stress in my life? And I absolutely love that about you. Page of Wands, 9 of Pentacles again, 7 of Earth. I take out more cards because the outcome is never a straight line. We've got good news. I feel like you're giving this person good news to say, I've made up my mind, but we're going to take this slow. I'm going to reinvest in this. That's the investment card, Taurus energy. Wow, I honestly thought that you were going to say no to this person. I just feel what happened here is they were not ready. They had too many choices. Probably they gave in to the temptation of the devil. And now they're realizing, oh crap, I'm alone and I've got no one else. So now they're kind of weaseling their way back into your life. And they will be confessing everything, which is why you're getting clarity. You're getting massive clarity. So yes, they're apologizing, which is good, but they're calling themselves out. They're just, all bets are off. They're going to put the cards on the table like I'm doing, and they're going to tell you everything. And I feel like because you've got that clarity, then you're like, you know what? Let's do this. Let's do it slow. But only if you're 100% in. This person is in. They want to replant the seed, nourish this connection and grow older with you. So both of you have learned big lessons, especially your person, and they know that they're going to have to earn your trust back. If you were to say no, they would be stuck like this forever. So yes, they love you. And I know you have feelings for them, but honestly, I just feel we're going to go into that 6 of Swords, calmer waters, relief, hope, and a lot of healing needs to happen now. This person is going to have to prove themselves to you, and they will. That's not an issue at all. They don't want you to go anywhere. They don't want to be single. And the Chariot at the end, it's like a shocking victory no one ever saw coming. There might be a bit of jealousy coming along, but that's going to be their problem. But it's a shocking victory that no one saw coming. In other words, yes, they will win your heart back. Is it genuine? Yes. It has to be. It will be. It must be. Wow. Libra, I'm really sorry again about my voice. I hope it was clear despite my voice breaking, but it looks good. It actually, I can actually see in due respective time, things will unfold and it will work out. And they're going to tell you face to face, in person, that they want to be back with you. Take me back. I want to come back. Wow. I'm seeing also emotional maturity here. So they are growing up. You're very mature. I love this. I see that you're going to speak your mind. You're going to speak from the heart. That's the best thing to do. All right, Libra. I will see you next week. And fingers crossed, my voice will be better than ever. I do apologize again for that. Have a great week ahead. You absolutely deserve it. But just so you know, they're already on their way. They're planning. They're pulling all their plans together because that's what the 3 of Wands does. They're waiting and they're going to come. I'll see you soon. Power to you. And I thank you for your time. Bye, Libra.